any big country, whether it be Russia or China, can just literally step in and just take control.
So it could happen, and I feel like the solution to that problem, if it ever does come to the United States' attention, is we do what SpongeBob did. So they grabbed Bikini Bottom and they put off the grid. And that's what we're gonna do with America. We're gonna push America off the grid.
We can't even talk.
We're gonna all push America off the grid, so that way China doesn't step on us. Are we recording?
Yes, sir.
We are? Oh, shoot. Welcome back to the Modern Experience Podcast. A whole brand new episode of TME. Before we get the episode running, guys, if you're not subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're waiting for, but hit the red button below the video. Make sure you guys like this video. And make sure that if you're following us and listening to us on our audio platforms, make sure you guys subscribe, share our episodes. And if you want to keep up with the stuff that we do with literally everything, go subscribe and go subscribe. What? Am I good? Go follow our social medias, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You know, we're all... We're MySpace, you know, OnlyFans.
Pinterest.
Reddit.
Yeah.
Visco.
Visco, where we're gonna post pictures of us. Yeah. So make sure you guys go follow our social media. If you guys want to become a supporter, you guys can now become a supporter. If you truly enjoy watching us and you truly enjoy listening to us, and you want to support the podcast, you guys can now support the podcast by contributing to the podcast monthly. You can go as low as from $1 to even $5 to even $10.
Shoot, make it 100.
Make it 100. Make it 1,000.
100.
Make it whatever you guys want, whatever you feel. If you guys want this podcast to continue and to this podcast to improve, make sure that you guys kick the link in the description. What happened?
I was like, imagine like they don't want it to continue, so that's why they don't contribute.
imagine them listening or them watching it. They just shut off the video.
Turn it off.
They're like, all right, that's enough.
They're like, well, why are they? Not everybody.
But is everyone doing good? Are you doing good?
I'm
Don't
doing.
ask me that, bro.
Let me finish what I was saying. I'm doing great.
You're doing great.
Thanks for asking.
Now, are you talking from a mental standpoint?
I'm falling apart. But you know, physically, I'm falling apart.
Wow.
But you know what? I'm hanging in there.
You're hanging in there?
Yeah. Hey, bro, those steroids kicking your ass or what? Okay.
Damn, Isaiah.
Hey, look. The thing is like with him, there's no difference if he gets either 1 hour of sleep or 8 hours of sleep. That's the problem.
Really, yeah, it's crazy.
There's no.
The problem is that me waking up. That's the problem.
Repeat that.
I think they heard that. The problem is that I wake up.
He's like, I don't want to repeat the joke.
That's the problem. Is that I wake up.
I
wake up. I'm like, oh, again.
You know,
if this life, when am I gonna reincarnate?
Reincarnate to what?
I don't know.
Steroids.
You know, in India, you know, when you die, you come out as a ladybug.
A ladybug?
A ladybug.
No, it's a cow.
That was a cow.
Your animal goes into an animal or something.
It goes into a cow.
It goes into a cow. That's why that's why
That's
cows
why
are
they don't
sacred
eat-
to
that's
them.
why they don't eat
Yeah, bro,
cow?
you're throwing out false facts out there for the people to hear. Poor kids. The kids and everybody's gonna go around. Hey, you guys hear about India?
I mean, I read
they
on
reincarnated into
Wikipedia.
a ladybug. Oh no, that's the first problem.
I'm
Get off of
joking, guys.
Wiki.
False information. Don't believe that.
Gabriel Iglesias talked about that. He says that they're so set, like religious, like about that. Like they care so much about the cows that they said that a cow could go in the middle of the street, sit there, and they would just wait for the cow to move. They won't even.
Oh yeah, I heard like when he went to go to visit India, he literally said that like the cow is so sacred and so important to them that
I love cows.
That, like
Burgers are so
if
good.
a cow's in front of traffic, they'll wait for the cow to.
Speaking of
Get
that,
out
we have
the
a
way.
sponsorship for. I'm just kidding. I was gonna say it's gonna be like a burger place. Speaking of that, oh dude.
What?
Speaking of cows, I want me a burger. like a Shake Shack burger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man,
You
those are
craving
so
a Shake
good.
Shack burger?
I really am, bro. This guy said no.
Brian said, "I'm
Like,
not a
Shake
fan
Shack,
of a Shake
dude,
Shack burger."
I feel like after this we should go to LA, bro. You're not down.
Dude,
You're not down.
is he serious right now? Are you serious right now?
I'm
What time?
semi-serious.
Okay, what time does Shake Shack close? Cause
I think they close at.
So
I don't
we're in
know.
the podcast right now.
So should we end the podcast
hey guys,
now? Or-
actually, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Now imagine,
bro,
we're searching up
know
Shake
what?
Shack right now. Cause
do
if
it
he's
quicker
so
for you right
down,
here,
then
bro.
we're gonna go. Cause he thinks he's capping 8 p.m. Oh yeah,
7 to 7.
10
oh wait,
p.m..
No,
10 p.m.
Shake Shack. 10
We'll make
p.m.?
it if we leave. We'll make it.
Nah.
But
Alright.
look, the point is that I introduced Shake Shack to Jesse when we went to New York, and he fully loved the burger. Have you ever tried Shake Shack? No. Oh well, you're not a big fan of burgers. Isaiah's not a big fan of burgers, which is a disappointment because
He's a disappointment in general,
it's a-
bro.
I could agree with you on that.
I'm just kidding.
don't listen to him.
He said it out of presence.
You
I agree with that.
look, bro. I know after the hard fall you had last night. Okay, I know that things have not been easy
Yeah, I
ever
think I got a
since.
bruise on my back.
I know, dude.
They told me about it, bro.
Because someone didn't close the door right.
Guys,
I thought someone
guys,
opened the door. I thought it
Isaiah
was
works
you
out
guys.
on the balcony every afternoon, or like before he goes to work, and he uses his. What were you using exactly? You-
Nah, I'll let you explain and.
Well, I need you to tell me what.
Nah. If
what-
you're gonna say it, you gotta know what it is. Then.
Okay, well,
He was using like elastic.
he was like
bands.
using elastic bands to work on his back, I guess, because I guess it was bag day for him. But in order for those things to work, you gotta like hook him up to the door, and like the door has to be completely shut because he's gonna be pulling, because that's the whole point of the workout.
Pulling himself
And
up.
and yeah, I mean everything was going good.
There's an
Brian
anchor that goes between the door and the crack.
and
So
the crack.
yeah, there's like an anchor that the bands have that goes between the door and outside and the inside. So
The crack?
So if I'm able to pull it, it doesn't.
Into the crack.
Yeah.
Hot.
What?
Okay.
So the point is that yeah, he's doing his workout right. He's going in, pumping and getting the gains. I'm over here chilling on the living room. I'm sitting here. I'm listening him moan while he's doing them reps. Brian comes out of his room. I guess he had an important phone call that he was in. He literally opens the door. Didn't realize that Isaiah was in the workout, but he was like, you know what, screw it. I'm still gonna go out there and talk. So he goes out there and talk, but I guess Brian didn't realize that he didn't close the door all the way. So Isaiah, not knowing that, he once again grabs the elastic bands, the magic bands, and he begins his workout. But right when he gets ready to pull that thing, the door, no, the door didn't. Did it open? No, it did open.
He did like one rep.
One rep, right? He pulled it.
And la segunda vato es cuando.
Oh, the second one.
And this way.
Yeah, the second one is where the elastic band just ripped. Well, they didn't rip. The anchor just
anchor-
broke off the door.
Yeah.
And literally, like, I just heard a big boom. Like, from my perspective in the living room, I just heard a big boom. And Brian just, like, stood up and, like, yo, what happened? I was like, damn, he fell. But I didn't know exactly what happened, and I didn't want to be nosy and be like, yo, what happened? So I just hear Isaiah in the balcony and be like, oh, that hurt. Oh, that really hurt. I'm like, damn. Freaking Brian left the door slightly open and it caused him to fall down. And so yeah, like 2 minutes later, Isaiah walks in the living room, and I'm like, Isaiah, what happened, bro? And he's like, bro, I fell up. Hurt. Bro, I started laughing. I was like, my bad for laughing, dog. He's like, you know what? I'm done with my workout.
He's like, yeah, you know what?
And then he went to go get ready for
I had
work.
5 or 10 minutes left anyways. So I was-
Oh
Hey,
man.
speaking of L's, I think Brian took it out in the morning.
Oh
too.
yeah, we wanna guys, everyone's taking
You
L's.
didn't hear about this, right? Isaiah, you didn't hear about it?
Okay. Hear this, bro. Hear this. So we were gonna go take a friend to San Diego late last night, right? So we're on the road, right? It's 1 a.m., dog. I'm like slightly awake, I'm driving. And over here, Brian's doing his thing in the passenger seat. I don't know what he was doing, bro. It's 1 a.m. I'm barely awake. He grabs his compartment where he keeps all his documents in the car, like on the passenger side. And I don't know, bro. He's like rolling papers scheming through papers, organizing crap like that. I don't know what's going on. The point is, I'm driving. I can see from the corner of my eyes that he's doing something. I guess dust or crumbs were on his papers or whatever, and I guess he was gonna like get rid of them by putting it out on the window. So he puts down the window, and right where he's like about to like throw the dust, the folder that contained his insurance and his car registration flew out the window. And I didn't realize it, but I saw his reaction, and I'm just like, he threw something very important because he was so chill about it. He was so calm about it. He was just like if I were to imitate how Brian was, it was this.
Like the look of like I was like no words, just all like.
I didn't want to say anything. I was like, it was probably like trash that he probably littered on the street. So as we get to San Diego, we drop off his friend, and then immediately, as soon as she leaves the car, he's like, bro, don't get scared, but I threw my insurance and all my car registration out the window. I'm like, what? You did what? I'm like, bro, we have to drive back. And I'm like, dude, if we get pulled over, it is done. We are done for. And yeah, bro, like honestly, he was a little hurt. Like he was sad. So like, you know what, bro, let's go treat yourself. So we went to McDonald's, we got a few, burgers and this and that. And like, thank God we were on our way from San Diego to the house.
Papers on the floor?
No, bro, honestly, I just kept driving.
Bro.
It was literally on the freeway. If he would have told me, I think I would have like stopped the car and been like, at least it's worth looking for. But he didn't tell me until we got there.
But like, what's funny is that like Brian, you could have easily been like, yo, stop the car. We gotta go get those papers.
And that's the thing.
That's the thing. He didn't do that.
I didn't know it was so important because he was so chill about it. He was just like, I thought it was just like trash that he threw out, and he was like, oh crap, like it's trash.
He's like, oh crap, I littered. No, he don't even care about littering. He was just like, damn, that's my registration.
Dude. I was like, if we get pulled over, it's
some
we're
homeless
goners.
guy out there probably owns your car and you don't even know it, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like honestly, like Isaiah's falling on his ass. He's losing his documents. You burn rice. I'm over here.
You gotta put me on blast.
I mean, bro, honestly, the past times you cooked rice, you always burn it, dog. And the sad part is, you're right there in the kitchen. Like, you don't even leave the kitchen.
No, the thing is, all right, I burnt rice twice. I made rice so many times, and I only burned it twice. Like, and what sucks is that the twice that I've made it, those 2 times that I burned it, you guys happen to have rice. But yet, when I make rice on the daily, bro, it's for myself.
Bro, it's the first time I had it, I was like, oh, you made rice. I was like, oh, dope. And me and Isaiah had rice, bro. I was over here like,
choking on that rice.
It was kind of hard on the bottom. I'm over here scraping it. I'm like, I start seeing black. I'm like, yo, no.
What's funny is I got the good part. I scraped the top and got all the good rice. And I was like, you guys can have the rest.
I'm like, bro, you're screwing up the rice, bro.
Hey, that's not my fault. I got distracted. TV was on, right?
Honestly, I didn't even eat that rice. I threw it away.
I mean, I would have thrown it away too, but just wait until I make good rice. Like, I make good rice all the time. That doesn't count. Like, don't count that.
But yeah, that's 2 L's that you've taken against rice.
Okay, but my 2 L's against his big fat L, and his big fat L is no comparison. Brian's big has the biggest L right now. That has the second. You have an L too. I know you do. Let me think back. Go ahead. Let me go ahead and talk. Let me think about this.
Yeah. Okay. So for those of you guys who don't know, I'm bald.
I mean, that is the biggest.
What?
He said.
What?
You know what? Never mind, bro.
No. Don't be shy. Say it.
You're gonna have the biggest L starting tomorrow because you're. That's the biggest L right there. Coming home.
So you are talking about future possible L's. We're speaking about past L's that have been confirmed.
Take off the hat. That's a big L.
Okay, that is an L. Exactly. That is, but everyone already knows that, No, I've had a few L's.
Going. I know you had a few L's. I gotta think about it real quick. Go ahead.
He's gonna be thinking for a while. But yeah. So obviously, guys, a lot has been going on lately. Me and Brian went.
San Diego. The GoPro.
Nah, I'm talking about recent.
But that's like millions
I'm trying
of
to
years
talk
ago.
about like recent.
Let's talk about something recent.
That still counts.
Like, I mean, it counts, but
That's money right there, bro.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, everyone knows that's a no,
I mean, it wasn't now because it wasn't a GoPro, as he told me.
Oh no, it wasn't a GoPro. It was an action camera.
Yeah,
I just say a GoPro
it
because
wasn't a GoPro.
So like it's like the
That's what
dollar
everyone-
version.
Yeah, it's a dollar
of GoPro.
not really because it was actually a good quality camera. So
Okay.
How much was it
Yeah.
anyways? Actually,
120.
oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. But I like how you guys are like trying to find an L out of me. I've taken L's. Like
We're talking about recent.
That burrito that you took.
that's a W. I dominated. I dominated it.
That burrito dominated
No.
you.
So,
bro.
So when we went to go get those burritos.
Oh no. That's being smart,
bro.
and being
look,
wise.
the thing is, when we went to go get those fat burritos the day of that podcast of last week, you wouldn't stop making us laugh in the car. And literally,
Yeah,
I was
but you
filled.
guys make no sense because
No,
I was
no,
making
no,
you
no.
guys laugh, and in the moment where I take a break and be quiet, you're the, oh, why are you quiet? And then
Nah.
I continue a second wave, and you guys are, shut up, don't talk no more, don't talk.
No, I mean, okay, but
Okay, so don't come at me.
Alright,
Okay,
fine then, fine
yeah.
then,
So like here's the thing. Okay, I've taken a few L's, but if we were to balance the amount of W's I've taken, it outweighs the L's. Okay, I'm just gonna let y'all know
you
that.
took a lot of fat L's, bro.
the
Ever
thing-
since you came to California, you took a lot of fat L's, bro.
Really, name 5 L's I've taken.
When you broke your lens of your camera,
Okay.
what? When you lost your GoPro, your action camera,
Okay.
too. Wait. When you had a negative experience.
Okay.
Two.
Okay.
Wait, let's see what else. Wait, I got.
Come on, don't be shy. You keep naming
Bro,
them.
I know there's more. Oh, when you had to cut your hair, that's 4.
Okay. One more.
Let me see, bro. Come on, there's more. There's one more. It's because he takes so many L's, dude. Like it's all coming at the same time, and I'm just having a
That
hard time.
burrito. I still consider that burrito L, bro. 'Cause you're like,
I'm trying to.
Nah, because
one, two.
because I ate the whole
I
thing.
gotta squat.
I ate the whole thing. I ate the whole burrito.
Damn. Okay. All right. There's 5. There's 5 for sure. I
About
just can't
5 for
think of
sure.
them
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now. I
yeah.
just can't think of them.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy that we've all been taking L's lately. Mostly you guys, but throughout my.
That's true. That's Brian's first L, bro. That's Brian's first L.
Well, I mean, he put the microphone input on OG. That's an L. I'm joking. No. That's true. Like that is a massive L. But we've all taken L's. Like everyone here has taken L's. At
I
some
take
point
D.
in their life.
Yeah, he
Wow. I'm over here choking on air on that. What's the periodic table element for air? Oxygen and
H2O.
and photosynthesis.
Isn't H2O water?
Oh yeah.
What? Are you good? That's an L.
I just.
That's an L right there.
I take L's every day, and I'm fine with it.
That's an L. You saying that is an L?
Damn. All right.
Oh man.
All right. Just wait until I get my W's.
Honestly, I think we should decorate the
wait
apartment
until I
with
get my
L's.
W2s and it's over.
Guys, we
I'm
can't.
gonna get my 2 W's.
Guys, how did this come to? Like, why are we naming our L's? Okay, it's
We're embarrassing ourselves.
It's
like,
ridiculous right now.
it's
Okay,
embarrassing, bro.
honestly, my car's an L.
Your car is the biggest L ever.
No
Like
one
you
said that. He's the only one that brought that shit up. Like,
Well, I mean, if we're naming L's,
like
editor, cut that. Cut that.
he said
Hell no, that's not going out.
said
I will not be bullied and roasted.
he said he takes a when you're at a stoplight, it takes you a couple minutes for your car to go.
Look, when I get on that car, yeah, it's true. I don't have the, powerful acceleration like most cars. It takes me about 5 minutes, to reach at least 50 miles per hour.
A Vespa has more horsepower than your car.
But can a Vespa go under the trailers while you're going through the highway?
Yes.
Oh. Damn. Never mind.
And you'll look cooler in a Vespa, bro.
I don't even know what that is, honestly.
you never see it.
And I don't even want to know. Look, the point is that okay. Enough with the L's. Let's talk about our W's, okay? Even though it's funny that we've taken L's, but let's embrace the W's, okay?
I can't think of any because I haven't taken any yet. Like,
Bro, why are you guys bringing each other down? Well, mostly you, but you know, Isaiah's just chilling over there, you know.
I took a big W, bro.
Isaiah
Took a big W.
When
he worked out, that's a W.
Oh yeah. Of course, yeah, that's a W. Or, I was gonna say something, but that's not really considered a W. Like as far as what everyone has done.
Look. Speaking on working hard,
Yeah.
you brought up a topic on your a poll on your Instagram thing.
Yeah.
Right? You want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, definitely. So guys, you guys know me. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I always like to ask everyone, you know, certain questions just to see like what the majority chooses and where they lie on the spectrum between one thing and another. And 2 days ago, or I think, can you pull up on my story or actually because I don't have my phone. Oh yeah, I actually do have my phone. So guys, I posted on my story a poll, and I asked everyone if they agree that hard work beats talent, and 94% agreed, 6% disagreed. I'm not gonna name who, just know that the majority did agree with that. So I want to ask you guys, do you guys agree with that?
I didn't vote for a reason. I saw and I didn't vote for a reason.
Why? Because you don't have an opinion?
What was it? If you don't mind sharing.
Well, I don't know. Okay. It's kind of tough to say hard work beats talent because it depends, bro. Because, like, if talent works hard, it's over, bro.
The thing is, he's right because I see it as sometimes someone can be naturally talented, but they have to work hard to work on that talent. You get me? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's a tough question.
So, if you guys had to choose one, what would it be?
I would rather choose talent over hard work because if you, in reality, if you really think about it, talent overcomes a lot of hard work because a lot of people can overlook your hard work because, like, let's say you grinded 5-10 years and you worked hard for your channel, and then this other person who can just sing blows up right away because they know how to sing. It just shows you that if you have talent, people want to see people who have talent. Nobody ever recognizes your hard work if you think about it.
So,
not everybody recognizes your hard work. You get me?
Yeah.
So, you can work hard, but maybe only a few will notice it, and others will take granted for it. Whereas when you have talent, everybody sees it on the spot. Like, for an example, like I said, if you're an amazing singer, if you're an amazing basketball player, some people become amazing basketball players by hard work, and some are just naturally talented at doing that specific thing.
I mean, I feel like, I mean, I put that I agreed because that was the whole pause. I agree that, and I'm fully on board 100% that hard work beats talent. The reason why I say that.
Let me add on to that real quick. So there's, you know, I like to work out. You know, I sometimes I keep up with some of the bodybuilders out there. And for example, there's a guy named Phil Heath. He's a bodybuilder. You know him, right? You know him, right? He's a bodybuilder, and he's technically like a talented genetic person in that bodybuilding community. And there's another guy named Kai Green. He's never won a single Mr. Olympia. Phil Heath won like 7 or 8 or 7. And I saw a documentary about that saying, like, Phil Heath talking about Kai Green saying he thinks hard work could be talent, and he was pointing at himself because he knows that he's talented. And he was like, once talented works hard, it's over, and it's true because every single time Kai Green has gone against Phil Heath, he's lost every single time, and it's because Phil Heath has better genetics. Even though Kai Green has worked hard, but Phil Heath has, you know, beat him every single time.
But what do you think fuels that talent? Hard work. I feel like in order for you to persevere your talent and for your talent to continue the performance that it has, you have to feed it. And the way that you feed it is through working hard. So, like, I'm going to put an example. I'm going to put Messi and Ronaldo. Because this is a perfect example because they always say Messi's talented. Messi, since the beginning of him being a little kid, he's always shown that he's outperformed everyone. Ronaldo, on the other hand, he wasn't born with any talent. He had to acquire his skill, his performance, the type of athlete that he is through hard work. And the reason why most people, now, it's debatable, you know, it's my opinion, but why Ronaldo has the more sharper edge of Messi is because Messi, even though he was born talented, if he doesn't feed his talent, you know, if he doesn't work hard every day to be able to fuel that talent, to be able to use that talent to its full potential, you know, you're not going to be the best player. And what I mean by that is that talent is like a head start for you. Like you were born and all of a sudden you're good with a ball. You're good with singing. You're good with this and that. It's literally just a head start. That's what I consider talent. It's just a head start.
So so would you prefer hard work over talent then?
Yeah, definitely. Because like I said, Ronaldo, his hard work, like the amount of work that he puts in, he outperforms everyone. And I feel like Ronaldo's more prepared when things get tough in the game than Messi is. Even though Messi's talented, I'm not saying he's not. He's talented. But I feel like Ronaldo has the edge more because when it comes to being in a really tough situation in the game, I feel like he's ready and he's more prepared for it. Because his mentality from a mental state is that I'm an animal. I've worked hard. From a talent person who has acquired, you know, who has talent, their mindset isn't as hungry, isn't as deadly as someone who works. I feel and that example, you know, that's what I'm saying. That's why the question I asked you, what do you think fuels his talent? Because if I have a talent but I'm not putting it to use, then I'm a nobody.
So
but
you're
if
saying Messi's not putting it to use or what?
I feel like I mean honestly, I feel like Ronaldo works 10 times harder than Messi, and you see it by his performance in the game. You see it literally. You just compare the two, and you could obviously see Messi has talent, and you know he shows it. But Ronaldo, in some occasions, beats Messi by long shots. Like when it comes to physical strength, when it comes to height, when it comes to like literally everything. When it comes to headers, penalties, free kicks, speed, like in all of that, in all of those aspects, Ronaldo's better than Messi, like without a doubt. And why? Because, you know, like I said, through his hard work, he has acquired to that. He has acquired himself to be able to perform in those levels. Like I said, talent, I feel like it's just a head start for you. I feel like you were born with a talent, but if you don't put your talent to good use, if you don't give your talent that necessary element, which is hard work, then you're not gonna outperform anyone.
I think it's just depending on the person though, at the end of the day. Like for an example, like you have someone who can you name someone who's talented and who also is worked hard, but was naturally talented and worked hard?
Someone who, I can't bring someone to. I feel like. I can only name soccer players because I'm going mostly to the sport aspect of it, talent in sports and athletes. I feel like Ronaldinho was a good example. Some say that he was born with a talent, but he also worked very hard to be able to outperform everyone. And that's the thing I'm trying to say is that with his talent, he also fed that talent. Because the thing is that nothing, you're not fully prepared for anything, even if you're talented, because you're like you say, you're satisfied with what you got. Like for Messi, an example. Messi, he does his thing, but there's only a certain extent that he does it to. And even though he's one of the best soccer players out there, I just believe that someone who works hard outperforms him in every type of level in a game. Whether it's at its peak, at its lowest, any tough situation that he's confronted by, just because he's fully prepared for it,
That's a good point.
Yeah, so, like I said, everyone has their own opinion. I'm not saying mine is right, But I'm just happy that the majority of people who voted on my poll actually, say that hard work beats talent. That's something I go by. I said, like, as long as you put in the hard work, you literally could do whatever you want.
That's a good point. I feel like it's true though, because if you think about it, like a lot of successful people that is you mostly hear is because they worked hard, and then like it's rare to find talent because it's like not everybody ever gets to discover their talent.
Yeah,
and then when they do, it's like they either pop off or they fall off. It's like I don't know, but I think that's true though. I think working hard does beat talent in a way. But like I said, it just depends on certain perspectives and certain aspects.
Yeah, and I'm just going to read this article that I read because this guy, he was a retired boxer and he's a self-improvement author. And he said that talent is great, but all it does is give you a head start, which is technically what I said. And he's like, you still have to work hard to win. Hard work will always beat talent. In this article, you'll learn why. He says anything worth having is hard to get. Any game worth winning is naturally going to attract several different players. Some will have a great deal of talent. Some have developed their skills. Some will be there by the concentrated power of their will. If you have a bet on who's going to win, always bet on the competitor who has the greatest willpower, worth ethic, and desire to be a winner. And I'm gonna be honest, those factors are mostly manifested through the people who do hard work. Mm-hmm. And that's where the Ronaldo Messi example. Ronaldo's mindset is a killer mindset compared to Messi's. Totally. So he says, only ones who are willing to work hard are prepared for the rough ride that must go on for anything that you desire. Only select a few with great will, desire, and the ability to suffer will ever succeed. Talent doesn't prepare you for the grind. Skill doesn't prepare you for the inevitable pleasures you endure. The ability to work hard and grind it out when things don't look like they're going to turn out well is why you should always bet on the hard worker. So that's why I go mostly with the side of hard work beats talent, because there's a lot of factors that go in. His example is a great one. He was talented. He's outperformed everyone. He's probably had never taken an L in his life. But like I said, what's the factor behind feeding that success is hard work. He's literally working hard for him to reach that type level, So, I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, everyone has their opinion on things. But obviously, bro, we're hard workers, right?
Who?
We?
Asked.
Are you doing this right now? Oh, I guess it's a little revenge, for what I did to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Suck it.
Freaking whore.
Yeah, suck my toe.
Yeah,
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Guys.
I like how when you came from Florida, that was your thing. Suck my toe.
Yeah.
Now you went to
all my Florida people would know that suck my toes was like my phrase. Suck my toes. We work hard over there, sucking toes every day.
Obviously not, because you came to Cali, so.
Cali changed me. Okay,
Ooh.
Cali changed me. It really did.
That's a big L right there.
How was that, bro? You wiping your nose is an L.
It's because you're making me cry, bro.
Yeah, well, that's an L right there. Freaking emotional whore.
I am. I really am.
But yeah. So guys, what's crazy is that Joe Biden's gonna be president tomorrow.
Shoot, tomorrow. Well, no. When this airs, Joe Biden's already gonna be president. Who knows? Who knows?
Do you feel Donald Trump's gonna make a comeback? Do you feel like he's gonna come back with an army?
I don't. I think what's gonna happen is his army's gonna be there already, and he's not gonna do anything to stop it. He's just gonna let it happen.
That's a no.
Who? Donald Trump?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And what's crazy is that like people especially like Donald Trump supporters, and we've already talked about it, but the more videos that come out of people getting interviewed by him, it's like it's not even the fact that he's president. It's more like they're just more in love with the person, like him, like they could care less if he was a president. They're just in love with him,
Right.
And it's a weird obsession that they have for him.
Right.
And it's
you have a problem with us people that love him?
Yeah.
I love him.
You love him?
I love him.
Why don't you love me like that?
It's because
Exactly.
he's
Point.
gonna get
This
me
is
at
all
2,000.
typical Trump
Because, bro,
supporters.
like he's so simple-minded and he talks so simply.
Like, he talks
that
for the
majority
simple-minded.
of the Americans understand what he's saying because he's so simple. Like,
You know what's funny is that, like,
It's just-
there's a video of the guy asking them literally, what was it, yesterday? Because they know that January 20th is coming up. And he's like, so is Joe Biden your president? No, of course not. And will he ever be your president? No, I will never accept him as my president, right? That's normal. It's like us. We say he's not our president, and people are like, we'll deal with it. And now it's the same thing happening now with Joe Biden, is that they're telling him he's your president. They're like, no, well, we're going to say deal with it. It's the same thing, you know? But the difference is that they're going to the extent of saying, like, no, we're not going to accept it at all. And we're going to start a civil war just because we didn't get the outcome that we wanted. Like, the 74 or 75 million Americans that voted for him, and there's 200 million voters in America. So it's like, do the math. You know, like, there's a more majority that voted for Joe Biden. And what is it, like, I think there's like a 15 million difference or 20 million difference.
Look, talking about all the civil war and about the country being divided and that Trump's army. Look, if anybody's going to go to war, it's only going to be a few thousand. I don't think all supporters are that dumb.
Well, no, because
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. In the video,
Yeah.
they asked if they would go join the Civil War. They're like, oh, there'll be Civil War. And he goes, are you going to join the Civil War? No, but there's going to be Civil War. So it's like, they want it to happen, but they're not going to be there.
yeah, they wanted someone else to do it.
Yeah. And the ones who will show up are the ones with guns, the white supremacists, the Proud Boys, the ones who are well prepared, I guess you can say, for a fight. You know?
The KKK?
Yeah.
Well,
So-
look,
Let's call it what it is.
something's going to go
It's a
down
bunch of terrorists.
tomorrow,
That's what
okay?
it is. You say it's
bunch
just-
of terrorists?
They're just a bunch of terrorists.
Bunch
like,
of
I saw a
terrorists?
thing on
Terrorists.
coming home from work. I don't know. I don't think it was yesterday. The back of this guy's truck said, "Don't worry about China, Iran, or whatever, like or Korea, North Korea, but our biggest enemy is our number one biggest enemy is the Democratic Party." And I was just like, this country's
Look.
gonna go down.
Look, the number
because-
one enemy of us
Oh my
is
gosh.
the government in general. Like, straight up, the government in general is the
This
people's
country's
number
gonna
one
go
enemy.
down, bro.
So,
It doesn't matter if you're Republican or a Democrat.
Are
It-
you calling me an enemy then? Because as you know, in a few years, and when I say few years, I'm talking about a couple, 40 years. I'm gonna be running for president. So are you gonna be calling me?
40 years, bro? You're going to be 60 years old.
Exactly. I'm gonna run for
Oh,
president.
my gosh.
There's gonna be a time, bro.
Yeah, bro, you're an
There's
enemy
gonna
of
be
the
a
state.
time where we're gonna be. This country's gonna be so divided that some other country's gonna step in and take our country. Like
I already
nothing,
told.
bro.
I said that. I
No.
said
I
that.
know.
It's
but
not
I
gonna
haven't-
happen.
It's like
It's not
it
gonna
hap-
happen. I'll tell you why it's not gonna happen. We have Bill Nye.
Oh my god.
We have Bill Nye.
Bill Nye.
We have
Nah,
Bill
bro,
Nye,
we
the
have
science guy.
we have Bad Bunny, bro. Bad Bunny's gonna stop that, bro.
Nah,
Bro,
no,
we
we
have-
don't. Bad Bunny's in Puerto Rico, bro.
We have the Avengers.
Puerto Rico
bro.
is part of America.
The point is he's not. They don't fight with wars with us.
Oh, but he's gonna have to because they're part of America.
No,
So.
no.
Oh well, Bad Bunny, you're next, bro.
Hey, but think about it. If the United States ever does reach that point, you do
No.
know you know what the military is going to do? He's going to go after us, and they're going to deploy us.
The thing is,
We're going to go to war with them.
No, the
and
thing
we
is,
have
look-
no choice. We have no
me
choice.
tell you
Yes, we
something.
are. They're gonna knock the door down, and they're gonna take us, and then we're gonna put on the Master Chief armor, and then Cortana's gonna be inserted into our helmet, and then we're gonna go to war.
oh my gosh, you and Cortana. Look,
Look-
on a serious note, it's crazy because if you look at it, China's economy is just as big as America's now. After this whole pandemic, and it's still going on, China's economy has become greater than India's, and India used to be greater than China's. China has profited so much off of everything that has happened that their economy has grown while ours has gone down.
What's your source?
New York Times.
New York Times.
Yeah.
Got it.
And Washington Post. Look it up. I'm telling you, it's all there. That's a real thing. Now, when I say that, if you look at it, the country is being so divided that it's not even gonna be all of us helping out each other. It's gonna be, Democrats versus Republicans, and then it's gonna be the people against the government. It's gonna be just a whole lot war that we're gonna be so weak. And I was saying that I'm calling it. So I said this a while ago. I was like, what I feel is gonna happen is it's gonna be an all-out war, and the government's gonna be so weak, the army's gonna be so weak that any big country, whether it be Russia or China, can just literally step in and just take control.
So it could happen, and I feel like the solution to that problem, if it ever does come to the United States' attention, is we do what SpongeBob did. So they grabbed Bikini Bottom and they put off the grid. And that's what we're gonna do with America. We're gonna push America off the grid.
We can't even talk.
We're gonna all push America off the grid, so that way China doesn't step on us.
Oh my god!
You know,
and if you push it, any further, we're closer to China. If anything, bro,
they will push it the other way. We'll unite with Mexico.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. We're unite with Mexico.
People are gonna turn to Mexico, bro, and you're gonna see.
Oh man!
I think a lot of people would disagree with that.
I know for us.
I mean, tacos are bomb.
I mean, Canada. I mean, I'm down with Canada. Canada, if you guys will accept me, let me know.
I feel like Mexico is gonna help us.
I don't think
Mexico will not help.
No, they will. I'll tell you why. Joe Biden announced that he's going to be giving all DACA people and illegal immigrants papers. So, which means he's going to hand out like literally a piece of paper to them. And
so he's going to individually give out a piece of paper American citizen.
Yeah, exactly.
American citizen.
And that obviously,
11 million people?
Obviously Mexico's going to be like, oh, look at that. That's an act of love. Oh my God, let's be united. And when that happens.
I don't see it like that.
No, trust me.
Look, I'm not speaking bad on behalf of the Hispanic community and Latinos, Latinas, Latinx, whatever y'all want to say.
Definitely.
But I feel like it's like this. It's like, here's your American citizenship. Oh, great. F you. Like, still, they're still going to be like, F you, like.
Yeah, but they can't do that because if they do that, then they're definitely going to deploy Cortana and, and erase them off the United States system.
Oh my.
So
Canada will help us.
So when they go to Walmart
Honestly,
and buy the Canadians going to help us.
If we're going to war.
No, if we're going to war.
Would help, bro. Canada wouldn't help. Or
Mexico. The best allies that the United States has against war are the French people.
The French people.
The French hate us, bro.
The French
French hate us right now. They hate us, bro. Everybody hates America. We're the cockiest mother truckers out there, bro.
Well, we deserve to be cocky.
We're the main character in the story. America's the main character, and everybody knows it, and everybody hates us.
Okay, fine. We may lose the French, but we still got a really good potential ally.
Cortana, yes.
No. Well, yeah, that too. She's hot. But los españoles, esos dudes, they're gonna come to our rescue. Okay, they're gonna come to our rescue.
Bro.
Trust me,
bro. Danny's gonna put in a word for you, and it's over. They're gonna hate us even more.
Dios americano, Dios. No, if we go to war, I'll definitely join in the military. Yeah, for sure. I'll be frontline. Giving my life on the line.
Bro won't even see action. As soon as you stepped off that shit, bro, you're gonna get shot.
Honestly, bro, I'll just have
He's like for Cortana, that fool dies.
Honestly, bro. Honestly, bro, like I'll just have my AirPods on.
He's with they send him with the squad of the gamers, the nerds, like the ones who think they're gonna survive. They deploy them first.
Fortnite kids are trying to build.
Fortnite kids,
like trying
bro,
to get the mud.
You guys act like I'm not fit for war, but
like, I can't build this.
Bro, I'm gonna go to Washington D.C. Okay, I'm gonna go to Washington D.C. I'm gonna enter the Pentagon, talk to the top general of the United States Army, and be like, "Look, sir, if we ever do go to war, I'm being front row, front line, ready to roll, ready to kill."
Like if it's like a movie theater, I'm getting front row seats.
I'm ready to roll. Well, I mean that too. That could be also a good
they'll
attack.
take that to your war. They'll take that to.
They'll take that serious.
No, exactly. I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, no, I'm talking serious.
So then why don't you do this? Why
with
don't we
a
have
request.
everybody tag the Marines, the Navy, the Army, all below, and tag Ivan and let them know so they can see this video. It doesn't matter.
No. I'm down if they want to recruit me, but I just have one request. If you're gonna recruit me, I'll go with you. And I'll become the Master Chief with one condition. If I'm there in Iraq, fighting war, then I need you to play the Halo theme song while I'm like literally shooting everyone. Because if I die, at least I want to die with honor and dignity and and
I don't-
recognition. Exactly. Can you?
That was off, but okay.
But A for effort. He tried. But yeah, dude, United States is doing great right now. We're okay.
I think you're taking the biggest L right now.
How? By.
Sugarcoating it for everyone.
We're not doing good, bro.
Honestly, dude, I'm gonna be honest. Character off. Yeah, United States, dude. Yeah, we're in a tough spot right now, but at least we got Kanye West.
At least we have the Kardashians, bro.
At least we got Kanye West.
Hey, maybe we won't get bombed because people love Kardashians.
Oh, Jeffree Star. Yeah, dude, something about him and Jeffree Star vacuuming each other, something like that. Something going on there, dog. But man, I really feel bad for Kim Kardashian, dude. To find out that your husband cheated on you with someone like Jeffree Star, dude.
I thought that was a rumor.
Honestly, speaking about L's, that's probably the biggest L
I thought that was
any
a
human
rumor.
could take, bro. No, it is a rumor. It is. But just imagine, though, the alternative reality.
You know what's
if
funny?
that were to
is
happen?
Imagine you're being the first person that starts a rumor like that. Like you just say, I just saw Kanye West with Jeffree Star, and then everybody just takes it and then just posts it on their social media, and you're the person that starts it. Because think about it, where do these rumors start? Someone had to say it, bro.
Someone had to think
say
about it.
And that was the biggest one that people liked, and they were like, "Oh yeah, Kanye West was with Jeffree Star."
Yeah, dude.
You know how like they said, who's that person that they said that took out a rib out of his, so he can suck his own like dick?
Whoa, what? Jeffree Star?
No, not Jeffree Star. Put in, I don't remember his name, but
Joe Knocked?
I think it's the win still. Anyway, I don't remember. It's not an actor. It's either a guitarist or a singer. But they took out a rib. Man, dude, the name is blanking out right now. But rumor started that they took out a rib so they can bend enough to like be able to suck their own dick.
So,
Wait, is it
Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn
removed
Manson. There we go.
Two reams.
Removed two ribs
to suck his own dick. Singer and songwriter, artist, friend of David Lynch, Marilyn Manson has done it all. So would it really be surprising if such an innovator had two of his ribs removed to suck his own dick? I took to the internet to answer this age-old question. That's crazy. Would you ever do that?
I already did.
Oh, wow.
Where do you think those ribs you ate the other day came from?
That's nasty.
That's crazy.
That's nasty.
That's crazy. That's wicked, bro. That's abomination right there. The fact that you're taking
And you still ate it.
Can we end this podcast now?
I think this if we continue this podcast, I feel like we're gonna go down a dark route.
It's already
It's already going down the
we've
road.
discussed about the L's that we're taking.
And the ones who are supporting us take their support back.
Oh, imagine,
bro. The number, the moment that you press that
Upload.
the
Upload
play
button?
that play button, the moment I can't even talk.
moaning. Yeah.
Every time I talk, I take an L, bro.
I've never heard that ever in my life. Every time I talk, I take an L. Dude, you should quote that, dog. You should quote that. You'll go down in history for that. Anyway, continue. Oh, wait, don't, because you're taking L. No, continue.
No. We're done here. We're done here.
We're done?
I think you're done.
I'm done.
We're done. All right, guys. We're probably going to end the podcast here. But before we do, so I want to implement a little, like, for every episode, we're going to do, like, fact of the day. So the fact of the day today is that humans are the only animals that blush. Can you believe that? Humans are the only animals that blush. Now, for you guys are probably wondering how, when, how, what, who. We are also believed to be the only animal that feels embarrassment, a complicated emotion requiring understanding others' opinions and other factors. Charles Darwin called blushing the most peculiar and most human of all expressions, while Mark Twain said, man is the only animal that blushes or needs to. Did you know that? You knew that?
No.
That's crazy how we blush. But yeah, that's the fact of the day. If you blush, while your little boyfriend's talking to you, yeah, daddy.
You got a boyfriend? Oh, that's
well, I'm trying to imply that girls blush more than guys, and probably not true, but you know, if you guys disagree with that, you know, call me out. But take a deep breath. What are you doing?
Oh,
Are you texting whores right now?
yeah.
I wish I
was
had
sending
horse.
you a message right now. Actually.
What'd you say? What do you whisper?
I copied you. You're like, take a deep breath.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, guys. We're filming this podcast pretty late. Yeah, so I mean, we all woke up hella late today. You know, we had a rough day, but right after this podcast, we're probably gonna go in bed and cut.
Honestly, bro, I don't want to go to work.
Cut. No, it's okay. Just imagine yourself at work, but stay here.
But I got it ready.
But before we end the podcast, there's the motivational quote of the day. Your time is limited, so don't waste it in living someone else's life. And that was by Steve Jobs.
Yo, Isaiah.
That's a fact. With all that
You
said,
can wake up.
Your time is limited, so take as much time as you can to sleep and try not to wake up. Quote that.
that's Isaiah's advice for the new generation coming up. You know, I recommend throwing that out of the window if you want to pursue your dreams.
I could recommend using that if you do not want to live anymore.
Oh my God, no! Jesse, you got anything else to say?
Yeah. Go watch my new episode. Normal Life is Throwing Your Friends out. Episode 2 out now.
Nice. You got anything else to say? There you go.
I had a moan.
No, nice.
That's not a moan. That's a yawn. But okay.
I had a yawn moan.
You gotta, ooh,
A lawn
really?
moan?
Have you ever birthed and fart at the same time?
Oh my god. I think we should.
No, have you sneezed and fart at the same time?
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Yeah?
I've sharded.
You ooh,
I've sharded.
that's something wrong with you.
Have you farted at the same time as you
Sneeze.
pissed?
Let me think.
You're taking a piss and you're like, ugh, and it just comes out.
Well, I mean, I don't go, but I go, yeah.
Like you're trying to get the piss out faster, but then you end up farting.
I'm done.
Like you're late on your break. Have
you ever been-
You're just like, come on, hurry.
Have you ever been swimming? Have you ever been swimming? You farted on the water. That should feel so good because like, you feel the bubbles go up your pants. Thank you guys for watching today's episode. Make
done,
sure you
bro.
guys like and subscribe and follow us on all of our social media platforms. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, we love you guys. Take care, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.